guys, Backwoods Fishing here today with another episode. So today, it's been a long couple weeks, that's why I haven't uploaded. But yeah. Alright, so this is the first video I will be uploading with this particular camera. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. While I was out of town, I bought this new Johnny Morris Signature Series 6'4" medium heavy carbon coil technology rod. And on the back of this rod, let's see how. On the back of that rod, I don't know how well y'all can see that, if you can see that number or not. But that is to twist to whatever number of the poundage of the line that you have on that rod. So say you're fishing on multiple rods, say you're in a bass boat or any kind of boat, and you have multiple rods, right? And you're like, dang, like a couple of my rods look the same. Like, dang, which one's which? So you just look at that number and it tells you what poundage of line that's on that, and then that's how you know to pick up that rod. Alright, so let's jump into this. Copenhagen mint today. I'm going to pack myself a lip right here. Yeah. If you ain't got one in, cheers. Alright. Right now, I am at my uncle's house. My Uncle Chad, he's the one that's going to be helping me edit these videos. He's really good with photography. He's got professional grade cameras. This is just one of his old cameras that he first started out with. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Alright, so this rod right here, this reel, is a Ceranimo Agility reel, 6-to-1 gear ratio. Don't know how well y'all are able to see that. Damn. Ceranimo 6-to-1 gear ratio, Agility reel. I think it's pretty good. It's got an 8 ball bearing system. It's pretty smooth. Like if I do say so myself, it is pretty smooth. Alright. Like I said, 6'2" or 6'4" medium heavy bass rod by Johnny Morris. It's one of his signature series. It is the carbon coil. It's got the extra small eyes. I don't know how well y'all can see that. First time filming with this camera. Anyway, so today, I got back from the beach around, I don't know, 7 o'clock this morning. Stayed last night for the 4th of July. So this video will be either going up tonight or tomorrow. So, yeah. Anyway, got back around 7 this morning. I was pretty tired, but when I woke up again, my uncle asked me if I want to go swimming with me and my little cousins. I said, sure. The only reason why I said sure is because there's a pond by the pool. And so I went to the pond and fished, didn't catch anything. It was a dud of a day, guys. So basically, I'm going to be going in this video of what baits I normally throw in the summertime. So, go ahead and set that rod aside. By the way, guys, this rod has a bait rod that you can, or bait rail that you can hook your baits to. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of my favorite summertime baits. Alright guys, let's see. So I labeled these boxes, by the way. This is my worm rig box. And yeah, worm rigs. So in the summertime, I like to throw a weightless fluke. And with this rod and reel combo set in particular, it weighs enough to cast pretty far distance without backlashing. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how I rigged that up. So this right here, guys, is a fluke. Those of y'all who don't know what that is, it's really good bait, soft plastic bait. And all you do is you take a 6/0 worm hook, and you take it. I like to Texas rig these without a weight, and you put it through there just like a worm. You pull it down all the way until it gets to that little notch. You can take it, hook it in the bottom just like that. That right there, guys, is a weightless fluke rig. And what this bait, guys, does is it sits in the water. It's not top water. It is somewhat half and half, but this does like slowly sink. But when it sinks like this, it'll either go to this side or that side. But all you want to do is you want to twitch it just a little bit, and it'll twitch this way, twitch it to the other way, you twitch that way. That's one bait that I like to throw. And then when they're hitting top water, I like to throw this new swim bait by Pro Bureaus, or however you pronounce that. But it is a 6-segment swim bait. It's got pretty good action on it. It's got 2 trebles on it. I like to throw that when they're hitting top water. Even though it's not a top water bait, you can swim it as deep or as near to the surface as you want to. So when they're hitting top water and I can't get them to bite on, like say, a frog or something like that, I will reel this in because it's like a brim or a bluegill type deal. And I'll swim it as close to the surface as I can without it creating a wake. And it simulates that hurt fish. If you twitch it and just let it swim a little bit and then let it fall and then twitch it again, it simulates a hurt bait fish. So I like to throw that. And then on top of that, if they are hitting top water and they're actually hitting my bait, I like to throw this. I forget who made this this particular bait, but this is a top water jerk bait, torpedo style. 3 trebles on it, and I'm sure all y'all know how to throw a jerk bait, so I'm not going to go into detail about that. Alright guys, this bait in particular, I like to throw to. None of y'all will have this bait because I made it myself. It's kind of like a fly, but it sinks. So it's not like a topwater fly, but it is like basically a fly. It's just a sinking fly. What I did was take paracord and I put a hook through a piece of about 1.5 inch long piece of paracord and put the hook in through there and then frayed the edges out to make it kind of fanned out to kind of like a skirt. And then I cinched the edge where it'll hold. But yeah, the water I fish is mostly murky, like a dark color. It's not anything bright or anything like that to be proud of, so I throw a murky bait. So this is a dark colored bait, and they like hitting this on the sink. Say, I don't use this for bass. I've caught a couple bass on it, but I do not use it for bass. I use this particular for bait fish. So say I want to catch like a small bluegill or a small brim or something like that, just catch. bigger fish with live bait. So I like to throw that. And then, on top of all that, guys, let's see. Alright. At the golf course that I have been fishing, I have been throwing this culprit 7.5 inch worm. It's a motor oil shad. It's a really, really decent looking worm. It's got a spiral tail on it, so it's a good little worm to throw. It likes to twitch. That's what they've been biting on at the golf course I've been fishing at. Don't know why this is in here. I was trying to find it earlier to show y'all. But here it is. This is a crankbait. It's not a square bill, which I normally throw. It's a blue and chartreuse color crankbait. Got 2 trebles on it. It rattles. It's got a good rattle on it. And I like to bite that. And then, guys, of course, on the other worms, I always throw worms during the summer. I throw this cotton candy shark zoom worm. Don't throw that one. Don't throw that one. And I throw this culprit pumpkin seed worm 7.5 inches long. That's what I like to throw. And where's those? And those of you who do not know, I like to flip and pitch. So when I'm in a bunch of weeds or something like that, I like to throw this, especially in the summertime. I like to bite on that, and in the wintertime. It's pretty much a good all year round. It's a stink bait. It really does stink. It stinks right now as I'm holding it. But you hook it just like a regular worm. You do put a 1/4 ounce weight on it. Let's get a worm hook. Alright, this is a small one, but you just rig it, just regular like a Texas rig. Put it through, pull it down, just like I showed you on the fluke, and you hook it just like that. But me personally, throwing these, flipping and pitching into the cattails or lily pads, I like to pull off one claw like that. And then, what I do, same way, just don't hook it in the middle of the bait. Go through the side. And I hook it on the side like that. It's not real pretty, but kind of easier to flip and pitch. Alright guys, I know this video is not too long. That's just because I'm at my little cousin's house and I don't want them to interrupt this video, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. As always, keep a lip in and keep fishing. Keep ripping